Charith was an 18-year-old boy from a remote village in Mihintale in the north-central province of Sri Lanka. He was the third in a family of 4 children and the only boy to his poor farming parents. Charith enlisted in the Sri Lanka Army in 2007. After a period of intense training, he joined the 5th Battalion of the Vijayabahu Regiment as a Lance Corporal. He was dispatched to the Jaffna War Front for active military service. Charith underwent more training in the war front. His task was to blow up the enemy bunker, a very risky task. The bunker was identified and Charith and his group were sent on their mission. The leader, Charith, was crawling and creeping his way back towards the enemy bunker in night vision glasses, carrying heavy baggage on his back, including a bomb. He was identifying hidden mines and defusing them to clear the path for his teammates to advance. It was around 11 p.m. Charith had crawled for nearly 1.5 hours when he detected a mine that was buried. He tried to remove the mine and defuse it, but it was an unusual mine called an earth mine that exploded right in front of his face, injuring his right arm and face.
මට සීයනට මං හිටිය හොස්පිටල් එකේ මට ඇහුනේ සද්ද විතරයි. මං කෑ ගැහුවා. ඇති වෙනකන් ඇඬුවා. මුලින් මා බලන්න ගොඩාක් අය ආවා. ඒත් පස්සේ ඒ හැමෝම නතර වුණා. මම මැරෙන්න බෙහෙත් ඉල්ලලා කෑ ගැහුවා.
Injured Charith was transported to the base hospital at Palale and later transferred by air to Ratmalana and then to Sri Javardhanapura General Hospital, Nugegoda, together with other casualties in the early hours of the 19th of November 2008. The surgeon at the hospital, Gamini, was informed about these admissions and he undertook the task of managing these patients with great responsibility. The right arm had to be amputated. The facial wounds were treated, but his vision could not be restored. He was totally blind from the moment of the injury. Gamini cared for him for nearly 3 months in his ward. Charith was then sent to Ranaviru Rehabilitation Centre at Ragama, north of Colombo, as he required long-term care and rehabilitation. Charith spent about 1 year at this centre. Experts in rehabilitation at this centre started training him in information technology with a special software package designed for the blind. He was also trained to use the mobile phone. Using the same software package, he also started training in music. The 11th of September 2011 was a lucky and unforgettable day for Charith. He was travelling to Ranaviru Sevana by bus from his home in Mihintale. An 18-year-old girl by the name of Suvini Sevandi sat by the side of Charith in the bus. Sevandi only noticed the blind boy staring at the sky and decided to talk to him. Phone numbers were exchanged and thereafter there were regular phone conversations between the two. Sevandi also visited Charith at the Ranaviru Sevana on many occasions. They say love has no barriers and they decided to get married after courting for a few months. It was the first wedding of a disabled soldier at the Abhimansala in Anuradhapura. The defence authorities decided to have the function on a grand scale with 500 guests including senior army officers and the army commander in attendance. At the auspicious time of 9:21 a.m. on the 25th of March 2012, Suvini Sevandi lovingly said "I do" standing on a beautifully decorated porua in the presence of the distinguished gathering. Today, Charith is happily married and is the father of 3 children. Charith has developed much in the field of music. He has taken part in singing contests, including the Ranaviru Real Star contest. He has produced 2 music albums, has his own YouTube channel and sings over 40 songs, with some of them being his own compositions. He appreciates all the training he received from a variety of popular musicians in Sri Lanka, including late Pandit Amaradeva. It is true that in the past he was referred to as the blind boy, but today he is well known among Sinhala music lovers in Sri Lanka and overseas as Charith, the popular Sri Lankan vocalist in the army. He is also the recipient of 9 medals of bravery.
අභිමන්සල හිඳ එලියක් සොයනා නුවර වැවේ සිසිලෙහි අම්මේ මා පැවිරුකම් ආයේ කියනවද සිසිල දිගේ ඇවිදින්නම්මේ
etunes.lk
එලියක් නොදකින මේ මිහිතලයේ උඩ මළුවේ හඬ මට ඇසුනේ සැරයටියෙන් නොඩු මළුවට යනවා බුදුගුණ සිහි කරමින් නම්මේ මගේ පැරණිරුව ලයට තුරුළු කර නුඹ හඬනා හැටි මට මැවුනේ පුංචි කාලේ සිට මවුගතුන් මැද උගතෙකු වෙන්නයි මට කීවේ අම්මා තනියම පසුතැවෙන්න එපා ඔබේ පුතු සටනින් ජය ලැබුවේ පුතාගේ ඇස් දෙක සීකර කර නුඹ හඬන්න එපා යලි මගේ අම්මේ